I don't really care if you like him or not.
You
don't have to sleep with him. You don't have to vacation with him. You don't have to do anything with him.
I didn't say bad things about Brooks. I said I don't think that he's good for you.
How do you know what's good for me?
That's my opinion!
Well, what do you know? Birds of Prey was indeed a massive flop, and instead of pointing fingers at fans who didn't want to go see the movie, i.e. men, how about we take a moment and break down exactly why the film ultimately didn't work, so we can prevent the DC cinematic curse from continuing. And in helping me do this, I'll directly correlate the Birds of Prey film with the animated Harley Quinn series now streaming on DC Universe. Now, one might think that these two properties would marry each other, as they both star Harley Quinn and were produced around the same time, but they couldn't be further apart. The animated Harley Quinn series is wildly more successful a show than Birds of Prey was a movie. And while I know comparing a show to a film can be like comparing apples to oranges, there are a few key aspects that made this so. Number 1. The Harley Quinn series knows who the character is and sticks to the source material. Harley Quinn is in essence a fun, maniacal, unhinged character within the DC universe. She isn't Harley Quinn, the liberated feminist icon. She's that crazy chick with a bat or mallet that is head over heels for the Joker. This isn't to say she isn't able to hold a series on her own without the Joker, as she does this in the animated series, but the Joker is a hallmark to who she is as a character. Unlike Birds of Prey, she doesn't just break up with him and immediately start kicking ass in life. She falls, she stumbles, she goes through a long, tumultuous path of finding herself as her own villain and leans on the help of others to help her do this. Number 2, the Harley Quinn series acknowledges their audience base. That's right, Harley Quinn has never been just for the girls or for the boys. She's for the comic book fans. Those that grew up with her in the Batman animated series, and even those that became familiar with her from the Suicide Squad movie. Unfortunately, making the character star in a movie where you perpetuate the idea that all men are inherently evil alienates your core audience. That's never been what the character was about, and again, the animated series gets this. Most of her allies in the show are male, and the reason she breaks up with the Joker is much less about his gender and more about how he treats her. Number 3, lack of focus. Birds of Prey didn't know what kind of movie it wanted to be. Those who saw it would have referred to it as a Harley Quinn solo movie. However, it was titled Birds of Prey. I feel like this marketing aspect alone killed a lot of its potential to fill seats, as most people didn't know what this film was about. Add in the fact that there were a number of C-list DC characters starring alongside Harley, and you've already eliminated your entire selling point. The animated series is a true Harley Quinn show. It stars her and allows her to interact with a bunch of other highly known and unknown characters within her universe. Even without knowing too much about the character or her plight, one could simply enjoy the series as a comedic spin on the DC universe. Anyway, per usual, leave your thoughts in the comments below and let me know if you've seen Birds of Prey or the Harley Quinn animated series. Of course, subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace!